Hello everyone, my name is CCG88 and welcome to episode 65 of the Refurbished Logo Evolution series. Due to current situations, I've decided to change Warner Bros. Television, THX and Warner Bros. Pictures. I've been slacking a lot this year, so I've decided to make our release on smaller but still interesting companies. So for today, we're going to look at a smaller, obsolete television company that has earned a small spot in the logo community. That company is Tomorrow Entertainment. They were founded in the early 1970s by former ABC president Tom Moore as a subsidiary of General Electric. In 1974, GE sold off its entertainment properties and Tomorrow was given to dancer Fitzgerald Sample, an advertising agency. Tomorrow's main output was TV, movies and shorts. Beginning in 1985, they began to produce feature-length films, but this was very unsuccessful, and the company closed its doors by 1986. General Electric retained the rights to Tomorrow's pre-1975 library until 1988, when it was sold to Broadway. It's theorized that Tomorrow's post-1975 library is owned by CBS Television Distribution. I won't be featuring the logo from Tomorrow Medcom here, but I will be featuring the logo from the 1990s Tomorrow Entertainment, otherwise I'll get angry comments. With the history done, let's jump into the first logo. I've called it Still TE, and it was in use from 1972 to 1980, although the latest I've seen this is 1975. This is arguably the most popular logo from the company since there's so many videos of it on YouTube. I managed to collect 16. The variants either include the word presentation or production. Let's do the presentation versions first. Two have a snowy setting, and two are on a deteriorated white background. The others all say production. 3 of them are from 1972. 2 are on a blue background, and 1 is situated on a hill. 5 are from 1973. 2 have a cloudy sunset, Two of them are on some flat land in the clouds with loads of debris. And 1 is on a dark blue background. One of the variants is from 1974. It has a white background. The remaining 3 are from 1975. 2 have a black background with what I can only presume are disco lights, and the last one is situated near a castle. Every single main television company will always have a simple logo like this, so seeing Tomorrow have one isn't surprising. I do like how many variations there are for it though. They do step up their game with the next logo, the hummingbird. We believe it was used from around 1973 to 1980. I've seen it be used in 1973, 76 and 79. I have 2 still variants. 1 is on a dark blue background, and 1 is on a really dark turquoise background. There's a few things to talk about here. Firstly, the music in this version is horrible. I don't understand why it had to be like that. It's also unnecessarily long. Secondly, the parallelograms that make up the TE symbol are identical. this is the only logo from Tomorrow to have identical looking parallelograms. I didn't actually notice this the first time around. You could sort of argue that the original version is ahead of itself because of its animation, but it is still rather cheesy. The inclusion of a hummingbird is nice though. In fact, they liked it so much that they used it in their next logo, which looks like this. We shall call it the Hummingbird 2. It was in use from 1980 to 1985. I have 4 videos. One has the logo fading in after the credits. One has the logo cutting in from a black background. And 2 have the logo cutting in after the credits. One is followed by the Viacom logo. The hummingbird's animation is fine, but it looks so odd next to the weird looking TE symbol. You can easily see how irregular the shapes are because of how large it is. The theme is much more suitable though. To be fair to Tomorrow, none of their logos have been drastically awful. The 1973 version is the closest thing Tomorrow's had to a bad logo. Even though it sticks out like a sore thumb, it isn't laughably dreadful. Their last logo before they closed isn't that bad either. It looks like this. We might as well just call it the TE Sunrise. It was their shortest used logo, being introduced in 1985 and being discontinued in 1986. There's a variant that appears to be filmed. In any case, the logo is darker. I have to say, this logo is my favourite. It's the only one that's in between. It's not as basic as the previous logo, but it's also not as ballistic as the 73 one. The TE symbol still looks slightly weird because of the inconsistent parallelograms, but I don't think it's as noticeable as before. Plus, this is the only logo that supports the name of the company, as there's a sunrise. It's just a shame that this was only seen for a year. For those logo completionists out there, here's the extra but completely irrelevant 1999 Tomorrow logo. It was only seen on the comedic short, Food for Thought. The end of the short has this Tomorrow logo. I honestly do not know what this symbol is supposed to be. Are the white glowing bits eyes? Is the T supposed to be a sword? Why is the closing version so different to the opening version? I don't know. It animates decently however, and the music sounds beautiful. Going back to the original Tomorrow Entertainment, overall their logos are alright. You have to expect television companies to have simple logos, as their logos would usually be a few seconds long, instead of like a film logo that's sometimes 10, 20 or even 30 seconds long. They may have only existed for 15 years or so, but they have earned a place in this sort of community. They are definitely forgettable though in 2020. I am now a subsidiary of Nansa Metropolitan. If you wish to join their Discord server, a link to it will be in the description from now on. Thank you very much for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed it. I shall talk to you guys another time. Goodbye!